Hello, my name is Miss Clemons, and I will be taking over or filling in for the 8th grade science position for the rest of the school year. In true first day fashion, I am going to tell you a little bit about myself, also learn a bit about you, and then also tell you some things that you need to know right now today in order to be able to succeed in this class or to be set up for success in this class. Before we get started, I'm going to give you about a minute to take out your agenda and write down your homework. Your homework is to thoroughly read the syllabus. That's the paper that you picked up when you walked in. And I want you to take notes on a piece of loose leaf paper. So I want you to thoroughly read the syllabus and take notes on a piece of loose leaf paper. So whichever way it is that you take notes, I want you to take notes on the syllabus. So I'm going to give you guys about a minute to go ahead and take out your planners and write down your homework. If you need to know what the homework is also written on the board in the front where it says homework, but please only pay attention to the left-hand side because the left-hand side is for 8th grade. The right-hand side is for my 7th grade class. You have about another 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. And we're going to go ahead and move on. So in these next couple of slides, I'll be showing you a little bit about where I'm from, pictures of my family, and pictures of people who mean the world to me. And I say that to say, please, if you can't say anything nice about my family and my friends and people who I love very dearly, please do not say anything at all. So here we go. Where I'm from. I am from Youngstown, Ohio, by way of Arkansas. That means that I was born in Ohio. I spent my whole life, even college, in Ohio, and I started teaching in Arkansas, and I was in Arkansas for 3 years before I made my way to my current location in California. And these are just pictures of my college, a couple of maps for reference, and then a couple of shots of each city. Next slide. This is my mom, my sister, and I circa 1986. These two ladies have made me into the woman that I am today. My sister is still just as silly as she is in this picture. She's up there on top laughing. And my mother is still just as beautiful and young looking, and I am still just as discombobulated as I look in this picture. And we are still just as close. Maybe not close enough to actually dress alike, but still just as close. So these are pictures of my mom and my 3 nieces. So the picture on the left-hand side is my oldest niece, Leah. She's the one who's standing up, and my middle niece, Mia. And then in the top right-hand corner, that is my original boo, as I would say, my sister, my older sister, my only sibling, my sister Tia, and my newest niece, Bella. And in the bottom right-hand corner is my dog, Malcolm. I talk about him a lot, so you'll hear a lot about Malcolm NASA Clemons throughout the year. Next slide. Why I teach. So these are pictures of all of the people that help me understand why it is that I am a teacher and that they continually help me find purpose in what I do by way of teaching. And in the middle is my Nana, who was really proud of me when I became a teacher. And for stories, background stories on the kids that you see in these pictures, you can check out the extended version of the introduction video on my blog. Stuff that you need to know right now today in order to be set up for class. Technology. So here's the class website, clemenscience8blogspot.com. So I will expect for you to be on this website a lot because it has a lot of information about what happened in the class, anything, if you need to see things again, or if you are absent, we need to check out this website. And if you take a look in the syllabus, I'll tell you when I have computers free. Computers are free anytime that I have, computers are available anytime that I have office hours. Next super important thing that you need to know is absences. First thing you need to do is actually have a plan for missing school. It's a fact of life that you will probably have to miss some school, but it doesn't have to be a fact of life that your life falls apart in my class when you miss school. So get a buddy. Get a person who, when you are absent, you can rely on them to help you get made up. If you are absent, you need to get the handouts either from your buddy or from the makeup bin in the back. Then you need to actually call your buddy, learn about what happened in class, and then this third part is actually reading everything that we went through in class 3 or 4 times to get caught up on what it was that we did. And then you actually complete the work and turn it in. So this is a quick run through of what you need to do if you're absent. And notice that nowhere in this does it say that you should talk to Ms. Clemons directly. And I say that because catching up individual students is very inefficient. I don't have time in class to catch up one individual student when I have 28 other students who are waiting for the current lesson. So if you are absent and you need to talk to me, you need to make sure you attend office hours, and the purpose will be to ask questions about the things that we did, not for me to explicitly teach it to one person, because as I said before, that's extremely inefficient. Last but not least, this is a picture of broken windows, and on those broken windows you see graffiti. This is a representation of what is called the broken window theory, and basically it says that when people see things are messed up, they continue to mess them up more, because seeing that things are already messed up sends the signal that people do not care about this environment, and if you continue to mess things up more, there'll be no consequences for it because it's already messed up. So we're gonna take that a little bit further and apply that to the classroom. One of my biggest pet peeves is having a messy or dirty or vandalized classroom. So we're really going to be on our P's and Q's in terms of making sure that we do not mess up the room. So this means that we're not writing on the desk, we're not destroying textbooks, we're not putting gum under the desk, and we are not breaking things. Because that same gum or the same gum that someone's putting under the desk could be the gum that you're touching tomorrow. The broken chair could be that one chair, so you're the person who's standing. So we're going to make sure that we send a clear message that we care about our learning environment by making sure that we keep it together. So that starts by disciplining yourself, so you being clean and you cleaning up after yourself so others don't have to, and then also helping people out if they don't quite meet the expectations for cleaning up, because we want to make sure we don't have any broken windows that communicates that you can continue to mess things up. That is all that I have for you. This presentation will play again. So if you missed anything, you can see it again. And as I mentioned earlier, there is an extended version where you can get a longer story about my family, a longer story about where I'm from, and background stories on the students that I showed in the previous slides. Thank you.